You find me standing on the coast of North Africa, and the challenge for today, and indeed I expect most of tomorrow as well, is to drive this Mercedes-Benz E300 hybrid all the way from here, some 1,200 and frankly goodness knows how many miles in that direction, all the way to the UK. And what's more, I am at least going to try and do it, as the sign says, on one tank of fuel. There's really very little else I can do other than fill the car up with as much diesel as I can get in it, go back to the ferry port and wait to get this mission on the road. Okay, so we are now finally underway. We are, sadly, because of the various nightmares we had in Morocco, 4.5 hours late. I thought that getting into North Africa was fairly tricky, but it turns out, certainly in terms of the amount of time it takes, it's a walk in the park compared to getting out. What we're trying to do is move 2,000 kilos of car, 2,000 kilometres, and to do it all on less fuel than you would get into half a barrel of beer. This is the first stop. We're 7.5 hours in. The problem is we still don't know whether they're going to make it or not. If you look at the range on the car, if you're going uphill it says you won't make it, and if you're going downhill it says you will. So it's, you know, it's still very early days, but it's absolutely up in the air as to whether we're going to get there or not. Exactly 16 hours into this extraordinary journey. It's 6:20 in the morning. I've been back in the car for 3 and a bit hours. It's been a blissfully uneventful night, I'm glad to say. We're now in France, going north between Biarritz and Bordeaux. We've got about another 475 miles to run, and yeah, and we've got a range of, well, at the moment it's 600 miles. This is exactly what we didn't want to happen. We're on the Bordeaux Peripherique, and as you can probably see, it ain't going anywhere fast. It's not good for fuel consumption, and it's certainly not good for catching a rather important ferry. We keep on being overtaken by cars going really, really fast, all of them British, presumably all of them trying to catch the same ferry as us. We don't have that option. They are in a hurry, as we should be, but if we go very fast we don't make the ferry at all. If we go at this speed, which is now 56 miles an hour, we at least have a chance. So that's what we're going to do. So that's it. We have arrived at Goodwood on the eve of the Festival of Speed. This amazing adventure is over. It started over 1,200 miles and 27 driving hours ago in Tangiers with one very simple question. Can you drive from Africa to the UK on a single tank of fuel? The answer is yes.